I'm just waiting on a few people to tune in my live stream so that I can get this discussion going. Cause I have a lot to say about this franchise that I care about. So if not, I can just go right ahead and just spill the beans. If not, alright, that's fine. What's going on, guys? Devin News Reacts 2. Welcome to my live stream. This is the second Power Rangers video I've done in 2019. Actually, this is not the first. I made more, so you see my thumbnail on one of my artwork I just done 2 years ago, and recently I had to repaint some of the areas, the yellow and white. So it still looks good, but I'm gonna sell my stuff online. So, but hey, there's a reason why I want to talk to you guys about the future and what Hasbro can do with the Power Rangers franchise coming next year, 2019. Um, I can tell you a few things that what they can do, and what they can do is just make the toy brand, just make the toy line good, kind of like how the Marvel Legends toy line, those are still doing pretty good. And I've seen some toys on Instagram, photos actually, and for some reason they look really, really good when it comes to details. The muscles are on point, the color sprite and the metallic look to it, especially some of the colors I like red, blue, yellow, and green. And but you know what? I think with Power Rangers, when it comes to Hasbro handling the franchise like that, I think they know exactly what to do when it comes to the fandoms, the fan base. Just like they listen to, you know, other comic superheroes when it comes to like making toys, making it look better, in my opinion. So, but you know what? In the end, Hasbro knows what they're doing. So I can't just sit here and demand everything they want. You just gotta be patient. You just gotta learn how to just have to wait. You know, you can't just rush people and rush things in life because you're never gonna get anything your way and everything you want. So enough about being off topic. This is about Power Rangers and Hasbro and what they can do with the future. So um the TV show like Beast Morphers, I really trust Hasbro when it comes to Beast Morphers because number one, they know exactly what to do when it comes to like casting martial artists, gymnasts, dancers. You know, they're doing just like Power Rangers from 25 years ago with the whole martial arts, gymnasts, and dancer things. Like, we haven't had that since Mighty Morphin. We barely had some of that since, well, I don't know. But if they were to make third season of Beast Morphers, if I was them, I would definitely talk to Nickelodeon of how to not split the seasons into two because I've always hated that ever since Samurai. So that right there needs to stop. No more 20 episode per season. No more splitting the seasons into two, making it super seasons. I don't want to see the word super anymore because there's nothing super about Power Rangers. Power Rangers is in its own universe, its own unity, its own flavor, its own thing. There's no need to be super splitting seasons into two because if you keep doing that crap, I will guarantee you're gonna lose a whole lot of fans like you just lost some fans, especially myself, when it comes to this current product you have now, like Ninja Steel, which is currently doing pretty poorly and pretty bad right now. So I, for one, am not surprised because you've heard me ranted about this before. So you've heard my opinions on Ninja Steel, and and you know what? I don't care. I haven't watched Power Rangers on Nickelodeon since, you know, 2 years ago. I couldn't even get into Power Rangers now because it's cheesy, it's very bad. They're too busy talking down to the kids like usual. Once again, they're basically just like treating the kids like idiots. Terrible music, rehashing Mighty Morphin over and over again. This whole teenagers with attitude bullcrap needs to stop. And I, for one, cannot stand for it and I cannot take it. So that's why I haven't watched Power Rangers in so long. But my main focus on is Beast Morphers and the future Power Rangers movie installment from Hasbro and Paramount. So that's my main focus that I want to do. And even the Boom Studio comics that they got going on right now when it comes to the Shadow Grid. And issue number 30 is coming out in August. So as long as they stop focusing on Tommy all the time, I think this franchise is in a good place because, yeah. So Beast Morphers is the one thing I care about. And there was this guy on YouTube, I forget his name. He has long hair. He's a very good martial artist. He knows martial arts. He's a good dancer. He's a gymnast also. He's all three things. But he kind of quit gymnastics when he was in school, whatever. But the one thing I love about him is his unique approach. How enthusiastic he is. And plus, he reminds me of Jason David Frank a little bit. We did that jumping, spinning kick like Tommy used to do on the show. Like, he did it 2 times. 2 jumping, spinning kicks. And that right there kind of reminds me of Tommy from Mighty Morphin. And, hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? Um, so, the fact that he's auditioning for Beast Morphers. No, man, I was talking about Power Rangers in the future of the franchise. Now that Hasbro has required the whole franchise as a whole. I'm talking TV shows, movies, video games. I don't know what's going to happen to the Boom Studio comics though, but I guess Hasbro wouldn't even care because it's killing the game right now. Boom Studios comics are killing the game right now, so I highly doubt that they'll try to tell them to, tone down the violence because it's not. So the comics make more sense than the TV show. Now that you think about it, like I'm being brutally honest here. So the guy who auditioned for the Red Ranger and Beast Morpher, I believe he's going to be a great Red Ranger and a great leader. So he kind of reminds me of Tommy a little bit when it comes to the martial arts kicks. And I highly, you know what? I believe that he will get the role of the Red Ranger. So if not, then get the role of the Blue Ranger. And you know what? Speaking of the Red Rangers, we haven't had an Asian Red Ranger forever. So I think this would be the first time since Power Rangers had an Asian Red Ranger. And if they do, I'm all for it. I want to see what they can do with the character, not make him Asian-ish, the stereotype and that the Power Rangers are known for, especially with Mighty Morphin, Trini being yellow, Zack being black. But the stereotypes from Mighty Morphin played out very well. Zack, hip-hop kiddos, hip-hop music, Trini, Asian music. I'm like, good God, Mighty Morphin, why? uh, but nonetheless, Beast Morphers, I trust it. I trust Hasbro, what they can do with the Beast Morphers franchise, because I, for one, cannot wait till Power Morphicon 2018 when they do the review of the cast of Beast Morphers. Now, as you guys know, the Power Rangers start like Ninja Storm, where they start off with 3, later 5, and then 6. So, Battle Thunder started with 3, then 4, then 5, so you'll have 5 Rangers. So Beast Morphers, no RPM did the same thing, and now you have Ninja Steel. So no, Beast Morphers, excuse me, Beast Morphers are the four Rangers team to start with three, then became four. No, then they had two Rangers joining, so you have five. So nonetheless, I think Beast Morphers will be a great season as long as Chip Lane steps his game up because he did not do so good in the second Dino Supercharged season, including both Ninja Steel seasons as well. So Beast Morphers I trust as well. Now, as for the future Power Ranger films, I just got finished watching Geek Level Asian's video on Power Rangers, what Hasbro can do. Now that they said that they're gonna do more Power Ranger films in the future, maybe like in 5 years, but when the time is right. Because right now they got a few other franchises they want to reboot, like Transformers, GI Joe, but Power Rangers, yeah, I think they're gonna have a long time to get everything come together when it comes to the costumes and the Zords and the cast. I wouldn't want to see a sequel. I want to see the film rebooted again, like a fresh start. Make it a brand new origin from the original Mighty Morphin team. I would definitely take some ideas from the 2017 film and make it into something different. Don't repeat the same mess that 2017 did. Maybe 29, maybe somewhere down the line when they could just somehow make the films great again, they would definitely somehow make it its own thing, make like its own flavor. Just make it everything fresh and new, just like Mighty Morphin from the first episode, and just make the fight scenes great. We need martial arts. That's what Power Rangers are. That's what the Power Rangers franchise are known for, are martial arts. Make the fight scenes more feel real. Make the teenagers feel real. Don't make them goody goods like they did in the past. Don't do that. Make them feel like real teenagers with attitude. Make them feel like what real teenagers are going through, what they've gone through, what they've been through. Make them more relatable. And I I'm not gonna like myself for saying this though, but if they were to put politics in this film, make Billy autistic, high function autistic, but make him normal at the same time. Because I feel as if when they made him autistic in last year's film, the way that they had it played out and make it seems like the betrayal of people with autism do. Not all of them do that. Like they all are normal. Like autistic people are normal just like you, especially those who are higher functioning. Like smart wise. Like I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but I'm just saying like if you want to make Billy autistic, do it right. Because what they've done in the 2017 film last year, they basically made him out to be, kind of socially awkward. And that's the one thing I don't like. But regardless, Billy was one of my favorite characters from the film because R.J. Kyler did a good job uh, as Billy. So, and don't make Trini a lesbian because we had enough politics right now. So don't make her a lesbian at all. We really don't need that. It was fine what they did it last year, but we don't need to see that again. And you know what? At the end of the day, the 2017 movie did some things right, but there are times when I feel like the film just didn't do great at all when it comes to, again, politics, the lack of martial arts fight scenes, and the action when it comes to the Megazord transformation. Um, they only played the 1995 theme for 5 seconds. And I feel like that was so lazy on their part. If they should have played a Power Rangers thing, they should have played it from the TV show or even the Megazord music from the show. Not no 95 movie, because I think that them, look, I'm sorry if I need water before I go off. Because I'm about to go on a rant here. I'm not trying to, man. I'm trying to stay positive about Hasbro and the Power Rangers of the future. I'm just saying about what 2017, the film, has left a sour taste out of my mouth. And I can pretty much admit for myself that I pretty much defended this movie like crazy from the fanboys who were complaining about the film not being just like the TV show, cheesy, campy, corny, and no spandex, the sparks. Like, it doesn't have to be just like the show. You can borrow some of the elements from the show, but not everything too much. All right. And also, as a Power Rangers fan, I want Hasbro to cast people that are athletes, like gymnasts, martial artists, and dancers. Just like they're doing with the TV show, do the exact same thing for the movie as well. Because I think what we need is a fresh, brand new reboot of the Mighty Morphin series. And I hope to God when it comes out, when I do go see it and do a review of it, it will become good. But you know what? I seriously trust Hasbro for what they can do with the franchise. As long as they don't mess up and screw up, then I'm fine. But until then, Hasbro is responsible for Power Rangers franchise and what they can do with the films in the near future. Because I believe in Hasbro. And also, if you were to find some fans that are really good artists that truly know what the Power Ranger films will look like, take some of those designs and use them for the movie. Not the 2017 movie, because I still don't like the costumes. I used to like them last year, but I feel like it's got too much going on for them right now. It's too alienish, too alien looking, you know. I can barely recognize the dinosaurs on their helmets. They got Jason's right. They got Kimberly's right. Zach, Billy, Trini's helmets. I don't know if I can recognize, you know, the helmet stuff. But if they can make it better, then I have nothing to worry about. So the helmets, they need to fix the costumes, and please fix the Zords. I don't like the Zords how they look. They're too small. They need to be the same size as the monsters, Goldar, you know, make the Zords big just like the TV show. Or you can just go back, take some of the rejected Ranger designs and somehow use the Zords designs and use it for the film. Or you can just add some of the elements from the show to make it look recognizable. Like, do it like the old days. Make the Zords more recognizable. If you can do that somehow, you wouldn't have any problems. But the Megazords, I hate it. I don't like the designs. I don't like how it looks. I'm just disappointed. Like the 2017 films, it definitely disappointed me because I expected better. Because because I expected, the movie to be better, but it ended up crashing due to politics and, you know, everybody wanted the female Green Ranger. Everybody wants a female Tommy Oliver. Like how stupid can you fans be? Like I'm not trying to look. All I'm saying is that the people who are saying that they want a female Tommy Oliver, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Like I'm sorry, but sometimes I just can't let certain things go because it still bothers me just a little teeny bit. But I'm saying if you want to make a Power Rangers movie, don't add politics to it. Because if you do that, then none of us are gonna want to see it. I don't want to see it. Because it definitely played out a lot in the 2017 movie. And make the fight scenes a little bit longer. Make the Zord fight scenes more longer. Make the robot fight scenes a bit longer. Like, so, like I said, I trust Hasbro for what they can do with our franchise. And to be honest with you, I shouldn't be worrying about it because Beast Morphers is on its way come 2019, and in the future Power Ranger films installment on the way when it comes to Paramount. Lionsgate completely ruined the Power Rangers movie, and I would definitely hire a new director. Forget Dean Israelite because he screwed up big time when it comes to Goddard as well as the Rangers designs. Goddard looked at a complete mess. So I would definitely change Goddard and bring back the villains Goddard, Squat, and Babu, Fister, and Rita Repulsa herself. If you can have the whole squad just like the TV show and make it somewhere dark and more dope, not too dark, but just do it like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you can somehow do something like that, can you imagine how much money you're gonna make in the box office? And do it just like the Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War. Be like Marvel. Do what they do. If you can somehow learn from them, then you're going somewhere. You're in the right place. So, and you know what? At the end of the day, Hasbro has Power Rangers. Saban no longer owns it, but he will keep his eyes on them for what they do to his franchise. I would not give Saban back the Power Rangers since he brought it back from, Disney. The franchise has been going downhill since Samurai, but too bad the Saban brand company is closing on July 2nd of 2018 of this year. Which is oh crap. No. No, actually Hasbro no, the Saban brands closes on July 2nd, 2018. Or is it June 2nd, 2018? One of those dates. But you know what? I think in the near future I'm going to draw Beast Morphers. No, not Beast Morphers, but I'll probably do my final design of Tommy Oliver. And hopefully the design comes out great because I just want Tommy to look like Tommy, not, you know, someone who looks like Tommy, but that's not really him. So, hey, what can I say? With Hasbro handling Power Rangers, I trust them. As long as they know what they're doing, I'm satisfied with it. Nothing more, nothing less. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't been able to upload videos yesterday, but I did. But I wasn't in the right minds. But this time, I'm in a good place. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram as well. W History Actors 2. Love you.